Hello guys and welcome to the channel. I am Marv and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. This is going to be your Libra season 2022. Their feelings for you for the fiery fire signs. Let's drop it for you guys. If you are watching this intro, this is going to be the intro for the fire sign video. So fire signs for you and your collective, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective, okay? If you're interested in connecting with me, you can do so. That link is below for you as well. If you are interested in the $25 days, that link will be posted. It actually is up right now. You'll see the $25 days link in the description as well as the pinned comment. And that is first come, first serve. It is open to new clients as well as existing clients. 20 minutes, if I can speak, for $25. And that's going to take place on October the 30th in the daytime. Okay. That is a very popular weekend. So I am taking time out to go ahead and do it. And I feel like I should have pushed it up to that Saturday, but I'm not doing that because, so book accordingly, guys. All right. Book accordingly. All right. We're going to go ahead and get into your self-care messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is going to be your self-care messages for Libra season. Self-care messages. All right, so you got security on your mind, Aries. That is definitely for sure. And you are in the energy of about to take a risk. And taking a risk towards something that is going to be a payoff for you. We have security. True security comes from having a reserve, Aries collective, of time, space, energy, personal power, and love. That's when you have a security. You have the true security that you need. Make deposits in all of those accounts and you will be a wealthy person indeed. So obviously this is what you need to do for your self-care. Some of you guys are obviously depleted in certain areas. Please go and make those deposits. Your second self-care message for Libra season is risk. Take a chance. Every risk is a success when you are committed to learning and growth. So if you are committed to learning and growth of a situation, then your risk is worth it, Aries, okay? And finally, authenticity, all right? You're being guided to live for you and not for the audience that lives in your head. There is negative self-talk that is plaguing you about the security that you want, and you're going to take a risk in one of those areas. It's either going to be time, space, energy, personal power, or love, okay? And that is what you have going on right now. Now is the fun part. Let's see who you are crossing with. All right, so Aries, yours is up for Virgo season. You got feelings, you had speak up, and you had change course. That is what your focus was in your self-care energy last month. Now, who are you crossing with in the energy of security? You are crossing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How is a Sagittarius impacting your security? Whether it be time, space, energy, personal power, and love. How is that happening? Next, we have a risk. Who is crossing you in risk from last season? You are crossing with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Not sure how a Virgo is impacting the risk that you're going to take in your life. And finally, Aries, we have authenticity. And authenticity, let's see who you are. Yep, you are crossing. So you got a lot of people in the pot, stirring up the pot. Authenticity, you are crossing with an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So there is something that you've been told. There is possibly something that that maybe this Aquarian energy is telling you or impacting who you are on the inside and your authenticity, okay? So that concludes your self-care messages. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with their feelings for you for Libra season. All right, the first card is going to be their current feelings. The second card is going to be their view of you. The third card is going to represent their actions they're going to take toward those feelings. The fourth card is going to be your feelings, and then we will flip for an overall top. After that, we will get 5 clarifiers. Let's go ahead and get started. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aha. So there is a, oh my goodness. There is a lot right now that's going on. They feel like they can be successful with you. They feel like they want acclaim. They feel like they want things to change between you guys. Okay. This person is stubborn. I can tell you that right now. And they feel probably like you're stubborn too. But they are stubborn. So right now they're not looking at the bigger picture for something, and you may not be feeling that. But then again, you guys are on the same page. This looks like very much so that you guys want the same things, but you are going about it two totally different ways. And there could be some type of energy surrounded around who's going to lead and who's going to follow. Let's go ahead and get cracking. So their feelings is in the energy of a 6 of Wands. So let's talk about that. Now, I feel like a 6 of Wands. How do we even make that make sense? Like a 6 of Wands and your feelings is really interesting because it really talks about your energy surrounding their energy. Okay. If I say energy surrounding their energy, I meant feelings surrounding their energy. With a 6 of Wands, look at that. Look at the way that this card is being depicted. We're talking about triumph. We're talking about acclaim and pride. I feel like this individual has put their foot down in some shape, way, form, or fashion. They could come off as a little condescending. I told you they were stubborn. They can come off a little arrogant. But they want your acknowledgement. They feel like working toward a goal in this relationship has been their priority, and they want their day in the sun with you. They want their just due. So they're very excited, Aries, but they want their just due. They feel like they have invested in you, and they want their day in the sun. They want to be able to stand by your side in front of a crowd or whomever is looking and whomever will validate them and say, I belong to Aries. Me and Aries are. You fill in the blanks. And even if they don't want that, because we'll see what the clarifiers say, this was still something that they wanted at one point. Okay. Right now, their view of you is a person who is in the magician's energy. Now, this is not a shabby card, Aries, for the simple fact the magician is an energy, obviously, of having all of the tools to manifest what you want. The problem with this is that, especially when I am looking at a 6 of Wands and how they're feeling about you, this seems to be a lot of one-upmanship between you guys, because with this particular energy of the magician, it could easily be very self-serving and be very manipulative. So when you're swimming upstream, although you're not a Pisces, but when you are operating, in your highest power and into your calling, you are doing the damn thing and using this energy to manifest what you want. And you're thinking about all parties involved, and you're doing that from a very above board type of level. However, when you are swimming downstream or you are operating below board, you can come off very manipulative. Both of you guys have very strong personalities here. Aries is feeling like one is not going to move without having clear validation that the other one is going to follow. There is no risk, and that can be going back to this energy here. You're not going to take a risk on that, because to you're more focused, it appears, with winning rather than learning and growth. I feel this energy between you guys where if there's going to be too much venture, then you don't want to do it. It's like, I'm not going to gain anything by investing. Okay. And that's completely your energy. Okay. We do have the 4 of Pentacles in their action. So this is where I said that they were stubborn. A 4 of Pentacles definitely talks about not wanting to see the bigger picture. Not They want to possess, they want to control, they want to block change. Whatever you guys were, wherever you were, Right now, it seems that they want to be able to be in control. They feel like you've been in control too much. This feels like they want to control something. Maybe it's been, and we will see, because this definitely, obviously, is relationship related. So it feels like they want to possess. They want to keep what they have. They want to keep the vision. And somewhere along the line, that vision changed. Okay, and when that vision changed, there was no communication. It seems like both of you guys have very strong personalities. Aries, one of the things that I would say about you is depending on what else what's in this person's chart, Aries. Okay, so that you may be connecting with fire, earth. Yeah, there's a strong fire energy here. It's split between fire and earth. So some of you guys obviously can be connecting with more fire. They don't seem like they're as sensitive as you. And I hate to say that, but you are the first. You will be the first. You will take the first leap. But it feels like right now they're in the energy where they are trying to do what they feel was done to them. And they're only blocking this energy because they feel like when they wanted it, it was blocked for them. Okay. Your feelings on this, however, is an Ace of Pentacles. So you are obviously ready to offer this person a commitment. It seems like if this is the energy that has been going on between you and this individual, you guys are now at a position where you know that person, this person knows you. You've chalked up a lot of their possessiveness and the things that they're going through right now with it, just how they are. And to some degree, you actually you agree with what they're doing, because you know to some degree that what they are projecting onto you, you know that they mean well. You kind of feel like it will be justice served if you go ahead and allow this individual to just get off what they want to get off, because ultimately you know this is your person. That's what it's looking like. Top of the deck is the Three of Wands, and there are some things that have to change. Maybe they felt like they carried the relationship and now you need to do that. There is an energy of being first, being the explorer, having the foresight to do what needs to be done in this relationship and take it into, the next level, into the future. So you obviously are in an energy of giving them the commitment that they want. You feel like they deserve it. You want them to have that acclaim. You want them to have all of that. And it seems that that's where you are. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your 5 clarifiers here. All right. And we do have I need time. That is where you were. And I believe that's the reason why you're going to give in just a little bit. They want what they invested in. And if you're going to change that, they're not going to budge. Okay. I can see myself with you for the long term. You're finally turning around to that. I don't think you saw that all together. Our story isn't over yet. Absolutely. I do think that you can see, yeah, you were afraid of commitment. So in the beginning, you didn't want this. You didn't want it the way that they did. They stuck it out with you. And it's been a fight because they love you. And you were the type of person maybe that dove in and out of relationships. So this kind of split up. So I feel like Aries, and please take this as it resonates, but this is where I feel like you were at one point with this person. I need time. I'm afraid of commitment, and I dive in and out of relationships. And of course, you can change it. This could have been the way this person was with you. But now I feel like when I'm looking at your energy being represented by this Ace of Pentacles, now you're in the energy of our story isn't over yet. I can see myself with you in the long run, and I love you. And you are going to definitely offer this person the commitment that they deserve. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Aries. It is always a pleasure. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, Leo. You are up. Let's go ahead and get into your Libra season 2022. This is going to be their feelings for you. Okay. But first, we're going to go ahead and get started with your self-care messages. All right. You do have the card of truth. All right. What else do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We do have mind, and we do have priorities. All right. So this Libra season, this Libra season, Leo, I apologize. You are being guided into the self-care energy of truth. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness, and you're being guided to this month and this season to reserve your judgment, okay? To reserve your judgment. You also have mind. You are the master of your inner world, and you decide how the outer world affects you. You're being guided to cultivate a calm inner state. And finally, we have priorities. The quality of your life, Leo, is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure that your schedule reflects the life that you want. So it is very, very clear that your mental capacity and your mental space this year, this particular season, is the primary energy that spirit wants you to focus on, okay? Um, there is things that you've been pouring your energy into that spirit is telling you that you should let go. All right, because you can't blame how you're spending your time on someone else when you are not prioritizing your own time. Okay, so Leo, for Virgo season, you got the energy of move, decision, and risk. So let's find out who you're crossing with in this month's energy of truth. So for truth, it does not look like you are crossing with anybody, which is a good thing. So there is a truth that wants to come forward and make itself evident to you. The question is will you embrace that truth? We do have mind. Are you crossing with anyone in Virgo season in this self-care energy? Yes. Everybody's crossing with a Sagittarius. But anyway, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How is the Sagittarius on your mind right now? You're also crossing with an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Different elements, but their energy can be somewhat of the same. So watch it, especially when they're mixed together. Oh my goodness gracious. Don't even get me started with those two mixed together. And finally, we do have the energy or the self-care energy of priorities. And it looks like you are not crossing with anyone there. So this priority message is that is all your own. There is an energy of you putting you prioritizing how you spend your time. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a quick shuffle while I set up the cards. We're gonna be going into their feelings for you, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to be taking a look at their current feelings. We're going to be taking a look at their current view of you. We're going to be taking a look at the actions that they're going to take toward those feelings, if any. And we're going to be taking a look at how you feel about this. And then after that, we're going to see what the top of the energy reveals to us. At that point, we will clarify with 5 clarifiers and get you out of here. So let's go ahead. All right, this is their feelings for Leo. How do they feel about Leo? Okay, well, Leo, they are very fond of you. That is for sure. And something came up and revealed itself in reverse. And I don't normally read reversals unless it wants to come out that way. This person is not playing anymore. At some point, you thought this person was playing with your feelings, or maybe this person has this person has a reputation of being some type of playboy or playgirl. Not anymore. They're not being flexible at all. They don't want to have fun. They just want to be wrapped up in you. I'm telling you that. How does Leo feel about this? And right now, you want the energy, but you also are dealing with something, Leo, from your past. Okay, let's get into it. So this person has a lot of energy and feelings for you with the Queen of Cups. They are offering that cup. You guys, I feel, could have went back and forth about this cup, about what you are, where you stand, so forth and so on. I know that they have feelings for you. They do play games. It may come off as a game to you, Leo, but yes, they can be very vindictive. I do know that they pull their energy back and forth because their view of you is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So, as with a Two of Pentacles who would be juggling more than one area of their life, an individual who would be flexible, and being more flexible or having fun. You are the opposite of that right now, Leo. You are possibly not coping very well with demands. You're not open to developments or seeing possibilities. I do feel like it is specifically for this particular relationship. And they're viewing you that way. They're viewing you that way. You're trying to overcome something, and it looks like your past situation. All I hear in my head is, I told this individual knows where I stand. Their actions is the sun, is to try to go out of their way and make you happy. Now, you could be connecting with fellow fire, okay? Someone that does not have a problem with speaking your language and trying to go out of their way to convince you that they're the person. I just don't think that you are interested in this. When I'm looking at the Six of Wands, this is how you feel. And right now, you want the success and the acclaim. Your energy is something else. This feels like a rebound. Your energy is somewhere else. The success, the acclaim, you put your work into something, and maybe what you want is a successful relationship, true, but I don't necessarily feel like you're in the same position that they are in. They're going and trying to do everything in their power, Leo, to make you happy. You, on the other hand, are in this energy where you're not interested necessarily. A Six of Wands definitely feels like, in this capacity, a very self-serving type of energy. And the top of the deck is Justice. So you want justice from the past. You're in this energy right here, and you're trying to, do what you need to do to get what you need, get the justice that you deserve. And this isn't this person's job to make help you get over something from the past. What they want to do is make you happy. Okay. Their actions is the sun. Their feelings is the Queen of Cups. They're focused on trying to make you happy and get you out of this Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're not trying to hear what they're talking about. You're not going. You're just not feeling it right now. So they feel that they have to take their energy up and take their energy down in order just to cope. And with the ups and ebbs and flows of this relationship. There are two major arcana, the Sun and Justice. You could be connecting with the Libra, obviously a fellow fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You could definitely be connecting with a Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I'm looking at the card. But commitment is in reverse. You're not trying to even be flexible, be open, or do anything that resembles relationship. You're focused, but it's a very singular focus. Maybe you are there, you care about this person, but I don't see that you're into this. Give me the clarifiers. I don't see that it's like your heart, you're there, but you're not there. This is the end. So if this person has been going out of their way to convince you to stay, you're kind of over it. Leo, I do not feel like you're feeling this at all. What else do we have? I gave into temptation. I feel like they are the temptation. I feel like, Leo, you kind of rebounded. I feel terrible for hurting you. And I hate to say this, these clarifiers feels like Leo's energy. I check on you from afar. There is an X in the situation. There is an X in the situation that has your mind, although this person may have your body. Okay, Leo. And then I still have growing to do. Some of you guys are not out of the situation. I'm afraid of commitment. You're not afraid of commitment. You are afraid of committing to this situation because mentally you are not ready. Okay. You're not ready. Mentally, you're not ready. Do you see what I'm holding up? So that's what this is. You want justice from another situation. You can't get I tell you guys all the time, you know, I'm not necessarily mad at you, Leo, because it does look like you let this individual know what it was. I feel that way because I feel like the Two of Pentacles is in reverse. And I just feel something about this reading that you definitely let this person know where you were. They thought that they can get you out of a slump. Cross watcher, whichever way this goes, just understand you can't love somebody through their crap. They have to be open and willing. And Leo is not open with this in reverse. They're not, and to some degree, if the cards were different, not juggling anymore and not having a whole lot of things going on in your life is one thing. But no, I don't believe that this is what this is called. I believe that in this particular case, there is no seeing the possibility. There is no juggling and keeping up with things. It's a very singular energy. I'm not juggling. I want the success and the acclaim from the Six of Wands. I'm on my own shit. That is where you are. That is where you are right now, Leo. And so the best thing for you to do is let this person out of their misery. Justice and the Sun is here. Maybe it's best for you just to do a solo thing right now because you're definitely not really feeling what's going on right now. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Certainly hope it resonated. Drop it like it's hot in those comments, and I will see you in your next one. Bye, guys. Hello, Sagittarius. You are up. This is going to be your Libra season 2022. Their feelings for you. Obviously, the fire signs. And now you are last, but certainly not least. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your self-care messages. This is for Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, if you're interested in a reading and connecting with me, that information is below in the description box as well as the pinned comment. The $25 days, the link is available right now. We are going to be doing the special October the 30th. That is a Sunday. Okay, the day before Halloween. Book accordingly. All right, we have your messages. We have listen. People start to heal the moment that they feel heard. There is a person in your life that desperately needs for you to hear them out. You're not listening to them. They feel like you're not taking them and their feelings and validating how they feel about something. And if you want this person not to feel a way, then you're being guided to hear them out. So once they feel heard, they can start the healing process if that's what needs to happen. We also have good girl or good boy. Power, the ability to suck it up is not a superpower. Saying no is. You're being guided to own your power. I've never been one to know or never knew you guys collectively, depending on what your blend is, of course, to not say no. You're pretty open, although if you have Sagittarius in your Mercury, it is in detriment and or a fall, depending on what type of astrology you follow. So there is something that you are desperately trying to say no to, and you're being guided to guide your power and step into that power of yours. And finally, we have self. If beating yourself up worked, you'd be thin, rich, and happy. You're being guided to try loving on yourself instead. Very, very interesting messages for you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and get into your Virgo season messages. So you had security, pamper, and mind last season. So it's looking like now that you've tackled those things, now you have to move into more of your own self-power and awareness. But there is a story about someone else that needs to be dealt with. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, that involves someone else. Okay, so who are you crossing with when it comes down to listen? Hold on, I'm doing a quick shuffle. Listen, it doesn't look like you're crossing with anyone. which I love this. So you're not crossing with anyone. So this is a message all your own. And this is the one that I really want you to focus on. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. Someone is not being heard by you. The next card is the Power card. Power. I'm going to show it to you in a second. Power. Okay. All right. And it doesn't look like you're crossing with anyone in that energy as well. That's actually really good because everybody's been crossing with you last month. Just about every zodiac sign, especially in the fire signs, are crossing with you, Sagittarius, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we do have the card of self. And are we crossing with anyone? And we are not. So, okay. Oh, I'm lying. You are crossing with a Leo. So you and Leo are crossing with each other. Is there a Leo in your life? A Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in your life, Sag? Because you are definitely crossing with them on the same card. If beating yourself up work, you be thin, rich, happy, and happy. Try loving yourself instead. So last month, that's what they got. This month, this is what you got. Let's get into your feelings, okay? Or their feelings for you. We're going to go into their current feelings first. Oh, yeah. How do they view you? Uh-oh. It's not looking good, Sag. It looks like they are unhappy. They are definitely crying over spilled milk. Although they look at you as someone completely different. They look at you as a completely different person than how they feel, which lets me know that they're not being truthful about their feelings for you. What are they at? What actions will they take toward these feelings? Oh, wow. Uh-oh. How does Sagittarius feel about this situation? Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I can see now what the problem is. First and foremost, you guys are not on the same page. All right, their current feelings is a 5 of Cups. Okay, they are definitely crying over spilled milk. They feel like there is milk that has been spilled. They feel like there are some things that has happened that they want to change. If we talk about the nitty and the gritty of this 5 of Cups, also, we can look at this as some type of breakup or they're suffering a loss. They feel bereft. Maybe they feel deprived of your love. However, on the contrary, they're viewing you as a very romantic with this Knight of Cups person that constantly keeps the affection going. In contrast, the person that is very verbally affectionate, letting you know how they feel, being very open about their feelings at the same time. I don't know, but it feels like if they're feeling bereft and feeling like they're being deprived of love, yet they view at you as an individual who is capable of bringing that love, then something is off here. So maybe they see you in a relationship with someone else, or they see that you are all feelings and no actions, or maybe you act as if you care about them but then you don't show your feelings, because a Knight of Cups could be very romantic. His problem typically is that it's fleeting or he's fickle. He wants all romance all the time, but when it comes down to taking care of the reality of the situation, he may not be that great. So that could be how they're looking at you. And their actions is to continue to pursue you, which is really crazy. Continuing to give you that love, the sensuality to make love. This is my sex card. You obviously represent some type of wish fulfillment for this individual, and they know damn well that they're unhappy, but they choose to deal with you anyway. This person does have a lot of water. So even if they don't have water in their chart, all of these cards are cups. Every single one of them. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Someone is very delusional when it comes down to you. And although you are this knight, you're not even the king of cups for them. They feel sad and feel like they're being deprived of love, yet they stay. Well, okay. And where you are at is not even close with the 8 of Pentacles. You are so focused on your paper chase, Sag. You don't got time. You don't want to make time. You are completely diligent and concentrating, laser focused on building your coin and getting yourself together. You're not even thinking about a relationship. Now, at the end of the day, they're viewing you as a complete opposite person of what your focus is, which lets me believe that someone isn't being honest about their feelings. That's very clear. And there is no communication in this relationship because they're viewing you as a damn Knight of Cups, and you're not even thinking. Your cups is not in your energy. You guys are definitely not on the same page, and that's unfortunate. All right, then the top of the deck is the Six of Cups. So this is something that you guys are either being held together by the past, something that happened already with this damn Six of Cups, or you are in an energy where this person is feeling very nostalgic and they're living in the past. It's clear you are not anywhere near focused on pentacles. Focused on the cup. Now, put it like this. I'm not saying that you're not there, and I'm not saying that you're not partaking in whatever it is that they're giving. Obviously, they need to heal from something and they don't feel heard. So when I say miscommunication, that's one thing. Listen this here. So obviously, there is a conversation that needs to be had. But I do feel like there is a person here who just doesn't want to accept who you are, and maybe you are sucking at telling them what you feel. We do have I am afraid of commitment. So you only want to be the Knight of Cups, and you are okay with that. And you want them to be patient with you. You're telling them that you still have growing to do. You told them. So I retract that. You told them how you felt. They just don't want to accept it. They're planning on reaching out to you, or you're planning on reaching out to them if you guys are in excommunicado. Destiny is taking us down different paths, you guys. And I am so sorry. So for the cross watcher who is watching on behalf of Sagittarius, they are afraid of commitment, still have growing to do, and feels like destiny is taking you down different paths. Okay. And for Sagittarius, it feels like they are saying, I'm sorry. I plan on reaching out to you soon. Please be patient with me, because their focus right now is the Eight of Pentacles. You could be connecting with, again, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is all cups, and there is some earth, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And that concludes this. Wow. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything again that you need is below in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. If you are interested in connecting with me, please do so. Everything is linked below. Go on the website, take a gander at your horoscope, go ahead and check out your 3-card lesson. It was off the chain. Okay. And I will see you in the next series, Sagittarius. Bye, guys.